because it was so bad the last couple years, nothing really has been constructing. It's all the stuff from before. And so no one has made enough sales to start and break ground construction, which means that we're going to have a drought in inventory for about 4 years from probably 27 to 31 of zero inventory coming in. And we all know what that happens when there's zero new inventory coming in, especially in a major city like Toronto.
Right.
Prices are bound to like start skyrocketing.
Welcome to the Real Estate Pros Show, where we interview real estate investing professionals from coast to coast, as well as the service providers that serve the real estate investing industry. Our goal is simple: share what's working now to help you improve and scale your business to the next level and meet the pros that can help you get there. Real Estate Pros is powered by Investor Fuel, America's leader in helping real estate investors and professionals build the business you need to live the life you've always dreamed of. Let's start today's show. Property insurance for real estate investors doesn't have to be difficult, but it does need to be there to protect you when you need it. MyInvestorInsurance.com not only provides insurance at 15 to 30% cheaper than traditional agencies, it's built specifically for real estate investors like you. You can set up an account in about 2 minutes, get quotes on properties, turn on and turn off insurance for your fix and flip or rental properties in around 2 minutes without having to talk to anyone directly, all through our portal. There's no better way or faster way to make sure you've got the coverage you need to protect you, and no more lengthy policies either. Once you're set up, you're billed monthly and prorated by the day for however long your policy is active. It's powered by MSI, the third largest independent MGA, with 1.5 million customers and more than $1 billion in cumulative premiums written. Get set up today in about 2 minutes at myinvestorinsurance.com/fuel.
Hey everyone, welcome to the Real Estate Pros Podcast. I'm your host, Micah Johnson, and today I'm joined by Matthew, who's been making some serious moves in the Canadian real estate market since 2016. Matthew, welcome in, man. Glad to have you.
Hey, thanks, Micah. Appreciate it.
Absolutely. For sure, man. I'm excited for you to be here today. I think our listeners that, especially in the Canadian market, are going to take some value away from one, your experience doing what you're doing, and then getting a good view on what's going on in the market today. So let's dive in, man. For people who may not know you yet, what's your main focus right now and what markets do you operate in?
Yeah, so I operate in the GTA, the Toronto, Greater Toronto region, Montreal, Calgary, Edmonton, Vancouver. I even do some in South Florida, as well as Tulum. And I do mostly pre-construction real estate. That's a specialty. Yeah.
For those who are listening that may not know what that is, take us into it a little deeper. What's pre-construction real estate?
Yeah, that's fair. Pre-construction real estate is basically buying direct from the builder in the sense that you're buying at the pre-construction phase. So the earliest part of the project, which is usually the cheapest part of the project as prices increase, as less inventory is available as the project progresses. Yeah.
Interesting, man. So take us a step back. What led you to where you are today? How'd you get to this kind of real estate?
Yeah, most agents start off, they get their resale license, and that's like a general practitioner in real estate. And then there's different specialties like commercial. Commercial has many of its own. And then pre-construction appealed to me because I picked up like grunt work job at one of the builder sites in Mississauga called Edge Towers. They're paying $20 an hour. They needed a few part-time help. So I went in there. I just had intentions to learn, to be honest, because like I had no idea about the pre-construction world. It moved at such a fast pace, and it just really opened up my eyes. Within like a 2-week span, I'm seeing agents do between 3 and like 40 deals in a very short span of time. So I'm just like,
Right.
wow, how do they do it? What are they doing? And what I got to do to get there? And whatever
Right.
needed to happen, just made it happen.
And these are like condo buildings, correct? How many units are typically in one of the pre-construction buildings you're working on?
Yeah, that's fair. An average condo out here ranges probably, let's say 400 units. 400
Okay.
units.
So that makes sense on how that volume can happen because y'all are, if I'm getting this right, and correct me if I'm wrong, you're getting to sell these before they're built. So you are selling for the builder to an end buyer before
That's
it's
right.
built, correct? So you're getting
Yeah.
access to all this inventory. Now, are these special relationships? Do other agents get this same chance, or is it kind of a closed environment?
Stop living on an island and join the #1 mastermind in America for professional real estate investors. Investor Fuel is a community of hundreds of the nation's top investors working together to build stronger businesses and better lives. In addition to the amazing community of real estate investors acting as a board of advisors for one another, Investor Fuel members have access to 100% funding on purchase and repairs for our members only, a health insurance program, and benefits and discounts that more than pays for the membership of most of our members, meaning it's actually costing you money to not be a member of Investor Fuel. If you're looking to scale your business and build a business that allows you to live the life of your dreams, please visit investorfuel.com today and book a call with our team.
It's it's a tight circle. And it's called a platinum circle, and each builder has their own list of platinum agents, you can say, who have first access to the first pricing and obviously to inventory, because some projects they sell out like on a weekend, so you may not even have a chance to access it. There are different phases of the launch for sales. It's I would say like the friends and family first, then it goes to platinum launch, then regular agents launch if there's any inventory left, and then public launch. But each phase prices go up and inventory is less, right? So
Right.
um, yeah, you kind of have to earn your way up there at first. You have to, if you're not a platinum agent, you probably have to work off the crap that's left, like builder inventory that's undesirable, and 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 try to get their attention. And so once they see it consistently, they're going to give you a chance for a platinum launch.
That's interesting. I'm not saying that part doesn't exist in America, but I hadn't heard about that opportunity here before. I got started as an agent, but I wasn't an agent in the normal world for very long. I switched pretty
Right.
quick over to the investment side. Um, so I find it fascinating, man, because it really is an opportunity. And so you can then build relationships with as many builders as you want then, right? So you can have quite a book of folks that are calling you to start moving units at volume.
That's right. And that's right. And I think that's probably one of the things I love about this job, because I like to travel. So like and that's why I can spread out to different cities as long as there's pricing makes sense and we get paid most of all. And also like it makes sense for the buyers, and it opens up opportunities for all of the investors that we deal with.
Makes sense, man. What's your cash conversion cycle? Like once you sell that unit, how long is it till you actually get paid on it? Is it after it's built? Is there any
Yeah, that's fair.
prepayment?
There is some risk on both sides, as because not all buildings get built and not all buyers close, right?
Right.
So I think that most builders will pay out about like half of the commissions, maybe 6 months in after the deal is firmed up, and then the other half gets paid out probably 2 to 3 months after the building is closed and the buyer is closed on the product. So
Okay.
yeah, and they give you some juice prior to, and then the rest is like a building out here takes about 4 to 6 years to build. So it's
Okay.
you got to
So
build
it
your
can be
pipeline.
time in there.
Not everybody
Yeah.
can, and also because not everybody can hold out for that long.
That's right. Like and that's like commercial deals. They pay a lot, yes, but they take way longer to close. So when you're in a position that you need a quick cash conversion cycle, messing with things that have a long one can make that run pretty hard.
Yeah, yeah, that's for sure. You just gotta pick your poison. I think even in the pre-construction world, once you've earned your place, you have access to like what's happening right now. There's a lot of closings, and not everybody can close, and so the builder can't flood the resale market with on MLS with all of the listings. So they actually may only put one or two or zero on there, and then the rest of it they get it at like a very low price, and all the platinum agents get to tackle that on the side. So we get exclusivity. It closes fast. It pays quite a bit, and it's lower than resale, so it's easy to sell to some of our buyers.
If you're looking for consistent, high-quality leads, look no further than Investor Machine. Investor Machine isn't just another agency, it's the most sophisticated, data-driven lead generation company on the planet for real estate investors, and serves the role of being not just a lead generator for your business, but a marketing partner that is helping you achieve your goals along the way. Go to investormachine.com to learn more and schedule a call with our team today.
Now, do you invest in any of these yourself?
Yeah, yeah, for sure. I bought my first one when I was 18, and been flipping them since, and now I just hold because I have a little bit more cash flow. And it depends on the year. So some years I buy like 10, some years I buy one, but definitely it's a passion of mine. Like it's more than just a job. I actually enjoy
Love
real
that.
estate, and yeah, I look at it at night. Some of my exes question what's wrong. They're like, all my ex-boyfriends look at porn, but you look at floor plans and you're showing me floor plans at night.
Look, man, us real estate folks, we're a little bizarre. It's
Yeah,
if you got the bug, you got the bug. The things that you like talking about, some of the reasons I like belonging to groups, masterminds, things like that is, those of us that really enjoy it, we can't find that many of us around because most folks don't want to talk about what we want to talk about. Like you're saying, like my wife could care less. She doesn't, none of, none of the houses and things I like to talk about. Okay, babe, that's great. And getting hold of those folks where you can dig in and nerd out, man, it's a good time.
that's it. That's it. Yeah, 100%.
So tell us a little about the current market that you're dealing with from the investor perspective and that agent perspective. What's it like out there right now?
I would say that we're similar to most North American markets. Ever since the interest rate hikes went up to control inflation, or to take back money, it depends how you look at it. The market's dropped. It's dropped. It went from a high after COVID, and it dropped in like 22, and it's been dropping. But I do see light because obviously the interest rates stopped increasing and they started going the other way and started decreasing. So we're in like a balanced interest rate market right now, holding around like 3.8 percent. And so I feel like this year it's going to drop a little more in terms of like sales in Q1 and 2, but it's going to balance out because we do see a lot of buyer activity right now. They realize that it's not really going to drop that much more in the interest rate. They haven't been continuously dropping. They've actually held for about the last 8 months. So they're coming out to buy. So I think the market will get balanced out by the end of the year.
That's interesting, man. We're seeing that some in America where more and more folks are getting used to just what the numbers are, right? You talk to an investor or buyer back in the 80s here and they had 18% interest rates. So they
Yeah.
look at the number and it's nothing to them. But now we're getting more and more used to it. I was having a conversation with someone, an agent or a broker a couple days ago, and they were talking about where we're at now. If you do it right now, you can, sellers are softening up. They're starting to realize that that gap's closing. I actually need to come down. The heyday's over of just being able to ask for I want. And if you balance it correctly, you can get a better priced property. You may not love your interest rate that you're in right now, but if you wait to buy for the interest rate to get low, the price of the property is going up.
That's
So
right.
there's this like little balancing lever in there where right now there are some good deals out there, and you get them now, things continue like we think they're going to do here over the next few years, and interest rates go a little more down. Now you can refi out into a better position and keep that purchase price. That's something a lot of folks in the retail world kind of lose track of, is that purchase price is important, especially when it comes to interest, because those things touch each other. They
You're
have
right.
somewhat of a correlation.
I would say they're directly correlated. So
Right.
100%. I think. Well, I mean, it's just the way our society is in North America, right? They try to feed us to run the matrix and go on our
Right.
hamster wheel, but you got to do whatever you almost do what the opposite is, right? So like for the most part, because banks will always try to get you in on a variable when they know that it's gonna go up, and vice versa. They'll try to get you on a fix when they know it's gonna go down. So you got to do the opposite in terms of what the grain of thought is. So always buy low, sell high, I think, you know.
Right.
If you're a new or newer real estate investor looking to launch or grow your real estate investing business, please check out Investor Fuel Club. It's a coaching community, but unlike anything you've ever seen before. And you can actually partner with members of our mastermind from coast to coast on deals right in your market. There's no better opportunity to build a consistent business than to literally partner with pros to help you avoid costly mistakes, avoid the need for capital to do deals, and help you eliminate your fears as you're starting your business. Learn more about Investor Fuel Club at investorfuel.com/club.
I saw Buffett's quote again this morning. When people are fearful, be greedy. When people are greedy, be fearful. Like, pay attention to which side you're on. And it is somewhat counterintuitive. And that's what investors learn by being in the industry for so long. That's what good brokers and agents learn is it's somewhat counterintuitive unless you do it every day, unless you see
Right.
it happen over and
Right.
over, because most folks don't see it. Like, real estate's a big thing.
No, they don't see it, and it's whatever mainstream media feeds you, and then they feed the fear, right? So you gotta
Right.
to really win, you gotta go against the fear, right? Yeah.
Exactly, man. And that's the part that kind of bums me out the most about it. Fear is a powerful tool to use against somebody. You can get folks to do some wild things when you scare the heck out of them.
Yeah.
And like you're saying, and it's one thing I think I just turned 40. I think our
Me
generation is
too.
doing pretty
Happy
well with
birthday.
it. Yeah, happy birthday, man. Yeah, where we see it. Like, we can hear the noise and not, okay, that's just noise. I know what you're doing to me. And I think that's going to be powerful for, this is beyond real estate conversation, just how we
Yeah.
process information. As we age, we know that it's mostly just garbage that you're feeding us, and we'll have that ability to start changing it. Where I'm hoping for my kids and my grandkids, the way they get information isn't the angry way, isn't that way where someone's just trying to upset them for clicks and all the things, because
Yeah.
we're the ones learning firsthand, hey, this ain't useful, y'all. Folks running
No.
around freaking out ain't helpful at all.
No, no, no. It's not helpful, but it's what they do to drive the economy, right?
Right. Right,
Yeah.
man. Got to keep things going. So, what's your big opportunity for 2026? What are you excited about?
26? Crap. I would say there's a lot of things that are exciting coming up. I'm working on a new AI dialer, which is going to be exciting. It's going to be efficiently hitting my thousands of backend CRM, but I'm going to be shooting it out to other friends and agents and other businesses as well. I think that's going to be very efficient on the back end, but also for the market to turn around, right? Because it's going to turn into a balanced market by Q3 and 4 over here. So we're expecting higher sales overall. And because it was so bad the last couple years, nothing really has been constructing. It's all the stuff from before. And so no one has made enough sales to start and break ground construction, which means that we're going to have a drought in inventory for about 4 years from probably 27 to 31 of zero inventory coming in. And we all know what that happens when there's zero new inventory coming in, especially in a major city like Toronto.
Right.
Prices are bound to like start skyrocketing.
That old supply and demand function
That's it.
starts
That's
kicking in pretty heavy at that point. If there's not,
Exactly.
especially when nothing new's coming in, that's a
Exactly.
tough place to be.
That's
And
it.
it's so fascinating to think about, because you're right. You can project that out. Like, for sure how long these take to build, and that no one's been building. So this gap, it's always going to come. I call it farming time. It's for sure
Exactly.
coming. Like, it's out there. You're just waiting on it.
That's it.
Well, Matthew, man, I really appreciate your time today. Thanks for your story, your perspective. I love meeting with folks, learning about different markets, what you got going on. So for those folks that are listening and watching in that would like to find out more about you, see what you have going on, what's the best way for them to find you?
Well, they can reach out to me on Instagram. It's Matthew Mah Impact. So yeah, just DM me and I'll hook you up with a good deal.
Love that, man. Well, thanks again for joining us. For those that are listening and watching, thanks for joining us as well. If you got value out of today's episode, please like this episode, share it with someone else you think can get value out of it. And as always, please don't forget to subscribe to our podcast. We appreciate every single one of you out there that follows along. We have more conversations coming up with operators just like Matthew, who are out there building a real business in the industry. Thanks for joining us. We'll see you on the
I
next episode.
appreciate it.
Thanks for joining us for today's Real Estate Pros Show. You can learn more about the amazing benefits of the Investor Fuel Mastermind community, including surrounding yourself with hundreds of other rock stars, 100% financing for your deals, and members-only discounts from vendors you're likely already using that, as a member of Investor Fuel, will save you more than the cost of your membership. Visit investorfuel.com to learn more. If you're interested in joining us as a guest of this show, please visit investorfuel.com/pros to apply. You can also check the show notes for access to free resources, how to get access to world-class lead generation, and much more. Don't forget to subscribe so you never miss another episode. Have a great day. We'll see you on the next show.